In the ancient kingdom of Mahismathi in India, Sivagami, carrying a baby in her arms, emerges from a cave directly next to a waterfall. She is being chased by soldiers. She kills the soldiers but falls into the river nearby. Knowing that she can't be saved, she makes the ultimate sacrifice, her own life, to save the baby. She holds her hand and the child above water while she drowns herself. Local villagers spot the stranded child and save the infant, while Sivagami dies with her finger pointing to the top of the waterfall. Sanga, Rohini, and her husband name the infant Shivudu and raise him as their own son. To prevent anyone from coming for the baby, they seal the cave with a large rock. Shivudu grows up aspiring to climb the waterfall, which irks his mother, as she does not want to lose her son. He attempts again and again to climb the massive waterfall, but fails. Seeing that his son isn't going to stop climbing, she asks Swamiji for a solution. He tells her that she has to pour water on Shivling 116 times, and only then will Lord Shiva answer her prayers. When Shivudu finds out about it, he picks Shivling on his shoulders and puts it below the waterfall. From the top of the falls, a mask falls into the lap of Shivudu. After pressing the mask into the dirt, he creates an imprint of the person whom the mask belongs to, a beautiful girl. He tries again to climb the waterfall, and seeing visions of the girl whom the mask belongs to, succeeds. On top of the waterfall, Shivudu, now called Shiva, discovers that the mask belongs to Avantika, a rebellious warrior whose group has indulged in a guerrilla warfare against King Bhallala Deva, Chiosarf Palvalthavan of Mahismathi kingdom. The group intends to rescue former Queen Devasena, who is the real mother of Shiva, and she has been imprisoned by the king for the past 25 years. While Avantika initially doubts Shiva's intentions, later she falls in love with him after she finds out that he has climbed the waterfall for her. Shiva pledges to help her in her mission and sneaks into Mahismathi to rescue Devasena. Meanwhile, the king's royal guard Katapa, known for his warrior abilities, is making arrangements to erect a large statue of the king. During the celebrations, Shiva infiltrates the boundaries of the Mahismathi kingdom. During the erection of the statue, some workers slip and the statue is about to fall, when Shiva steps in and stops the statue from falling all by himself, before rallying the men and erecting the statue correctly. The villagers recognize Shiva as Bahubali and chant his name, which worries Bhallala, as no one has spoken the Bahubali name in his kingdom for 25 years. Impressed by Katapa's skills, a warrior from a kingdom in the eastern region offers his friendship to Katapa. On the other hand, Katapa and his group attack Shiva upon the order of the king. After Shiva beheads Bhadra, Bhallala Deva's son, Katapa drops his weapons on realizing that Shiva is Mahendra Bahubali, the son of late king Amarendra Bahubali. Shiva's adoptive family travel through the cave to join the others and witness his ascension. A flashback reveals the animosity between cousins Amarendra Bahubali and Bhallala Deva, Palvalthavan, whose father is Bijala Deva, Pingala Devan. They are both trained in all areas including warfare, but both of them have different approach towards kingship. Amarendra Bahubali is liberal to everyone and loves his public, and so the public love him. But Bhallala Deva has tendency to achieve his goals with any means possible. When a war is waged by another kingdom, they both are guided by Shivagami, that whoever brings the head of the enemy ruler will be rewarded as the new king. Sivagami is Bijala's wife and became the caretaker of the kingdom when Amarendra's father and Bijala's younger brother died in a freak accident. Amarendra's mom died in childbirth. Bijala saw this as an opportunity to wrest the kingdom for his son, but Sivagami decided to treat both sons equally and let fate decide the future king of Mahismathi kingdom. While Amarendra Bahubali uses his skill, cunning, and ability to crush the enemy by motivating his troops against the stronger army. On the other side, Bhallala Deva uses all the resources of the army, killing innocent people as well as the enemy, to win the war. In the end, when Bahubali is on the verge of killing the enemy chief, Bhallala Deva kills the enemy chief with his ranged weapon, thus taking all the credit of winning the war. But Shivagami, who is wise, announces Amarendra Bahubali as the new king because of his nobility and leadership in the war. Katapa and the others worship him as the king. After the flashback, when Shiva asks Katapa who killed his father, Katapa reveals himself as the killer.